Here I am in the Fort Lauderdale airport going live because I told you I would go live every day in the month of October, and it's Friday, so I'm going live. I really wanted to get this done before I left for the airport, but it didn't work out, so here I am. I tried to find a quiet corner where people won't wonder what I'm doing talking to my phone. But I'm here today to do the Coconut Grove market update. And here's the thing about Coconut Grove. There is no, like if we're searching for Coral Gables, we can search the city of Coral Gables and get all the data. But Coconut Grove doesn't work like that. You can't search the zip code because it spills onto the other side of US 1. You can't just search the city Coconut Grove because it doesn't exist. It's the city of Miami. So I had to go in and hand pick all the homes and sales to put this report together. Which brings me to the fact that I don't have slides to show you today, which is just as well because I'm at the airport. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I have some super interesting data to share about Coconut Grove, so I'm launching in. Here we go. This year, so far, there have been 106 homes sold in Coconut Grove, okay? 106. 3 of them sold for less than $1 million. 15 of them sold for more than $5 million. This is where it gets interesting. If we compare this to last year, to the same date last year, we had 256 sales. Remember I said we've had 106 this year. 49 of them sold for less than $1 million. Remember this year we've had 3. And 19 of them sold for more than $5 million. So $5 million sales are fairly similar, even though we have like 40% of last year's sales so far. But clearly we've run out of homes on the market for less than $1 million. In fact, there is not a home on the market in Coconut Grove today for less than $1 million. Not one. There are 23 that are listed for more than $5 million. 7 of those are on the water. So 16 homes in Coconut Grove not on the water are priced at more than $5 million. Okay. The average price per square foot of the sales this year in Coconut Grove, not on the water, average price per square foot, $970. That's a lot. That's a high price per square foot average, right? I mean, some are selling higher, some are selling lower. That's big. I will also note there were only 8 closings in Coconut Grove in September, and there were only 9 in August. And if we compare that to last year, there were a lot more. I don't see where I wrote that down. Sorry. Oh, there were 16 in September last year, so double the number, and 26 last August. We had 9. We already have 3 closings this month in October, so I have a feeling by the end of October we're going to see bigger numbers than we saw in August and September. And the average number of days on market for those closings was 46 days, okay? Last year in Coconut Grove, we had a total of 313 sales. Like I said, we're at 106. I'm not even sure. I bet we'll make it to 150, so we'll end up with half the number of home sales this year compared to last year. Last year, the average price per square foot of a non-waterfront home was $620. So we went from $620 last year to $970 this year. That's a lot of value growth in 1 year. But here's the other part that I find interesting. 106 sales so far this year. Last year, there were a total of 313 sales. But the year before that, 174. The year before that, 182. The year before that, 168. So I bet by the end of this year, our closed sales aren't terribly different from where they were in 2020, 2019, 2018. It's just that 2021 was a complete anomaly with the amount of sales that we had in Miami, not just in Coconut Grove. We're seeing this across the okay, we have 82 homes on the market today. in the Grove. The average of the 82 has been on the market for 148 days. That's a long time. 11 of the 82 listings came on the market in the past 30 days. 11 came on the market 30 to 60 days ago, which means 50 of them have been on the market for more than, 50 of them have been on the market for more than 100 days. The average of 148 days. I think there's like 3 listings in the Grove right now that have been on the market for more than 2 years. So they're screwing up our averages. The average asking price of these for a non-waterfront home is I think this is the average asking price per square foot is $1,184. Remember what I said. The average sold price per square foot this year was $970. The average asking price per square foot right now is $1,184. Okay. There's 14 homes that are pending. Okay. Only 2 of the 14 are listed for more than $5 million. Everything else that's pending is listed between 1.59 million and 4.5 million. That's the sweet spot. I think it's safe to say that the ultra luxury over $5 million homes in the Grove aren't moving very fast right now. And as we know, there's 23 of them on the market. So be mindful of that if you have a house in the Grove listed for over $5 million. If we use 8 sales per month, which is what we sold last month, as a barometer, and compare that to 82 listings that we have right now, that means the Grove has 10 months of inventory. 10 months tips the scale over into a buyer's market. This is the first market I've covered where the data shows us that we're in a buyer's market. So that's interesting because Pinecrest didn't show us that, Coral Gables didn't show us that, but I predict we're going to see more sales by the end of this month. That will probably suggest that we're really not quite in a buyer's market. We're more in that leveling off phase. That's all I've got for the Grove. I think this was pretty darn interesting. I'm always happy to dig deeper into your specific neighborhood of the Grove. If you live in the South Grove, if you live in the North Grove, and you want me to do this for your neighborhood, hit me up. I'd be happy to. Anytime. Let me know. Peace out. I'm heading to Nashville to hang out with some girlfriends from college that I don't think we've been together for like 20 years. So it's going to be fun. And I'll be back on Monday with another market update. On Sunday, I'm going to post my schedule for next week, but we're going to have some good stuff coming next week. So you're going to make sure to tune in. If you like these, please share them with a friend. Please comment so I know you like them, but I've gotten some really good feedback on them. So I hope you're enjoying them. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. And Christy, South Grove, girl, the good things are happening down there. Have a good weekend.